What are you doing, conservative aunt? What are you up to, huh? You know Chicago police, huh? You have family that are Chicago police? Really? You grew up right outside of Chicago, huh? Sounds like on the north side. Interesting, interesting. AI said that, you grew up in Wheeling, but I don't know if that's correct. I mean, be right there near Charlie Kirk. And I mean, you just said not too long ago on one of your posts, you're being an influencer and all, that Charlie Kirk was going to expose all of them. You think so? Or do you think Charlie Kirk, just like all of you, just help want to keep everything covered up? I'm thinking you just want to keep everything covered up. This is Conservative Ant's brother. He doesn't hide who he is. Conservative Ant goes by the name, his real name is Anthony Raimondi. This is his brother Angelo Raimondi, who is the acting, since 2019 anyway, the acting assistant executive director of the Virginia Islands Port Authority. Virginia Islands Port Authority rolls out 2 changes to marine tariff tables, 2 others. 2019. Yeah. Angelo Raimondi will serve as acting assistant executive director. So I think it's the governors of the Virgin Islands that appoint them. What a coincidence that Anthony Raimondi's brother is serving as the assistant executive director for the area where Little St. James is. Jeffrey Epstein's island. It's funny, though, all that area in the Virgin Islands, it's St. James, Little St. James, St. John, all the apostles, like, just mocking. Not saying that's their doing, but I'm just wondering, I don't think Charlie Kirk wanted anything exposed. You people, that Donald Trump was an insider. So he's going to be in documents because he was exposing it. Charlie Kirk wasn't. But it seems to me all of you influencers, and you always have a ton of followers, because I think that it's either we're outwardly gay homosexual men, or we're closeted gay homosexual men, which would be more on the right. And both the radical right and radical left really work together. And in my opinion, it's all about really just going after women. I've said that for a while. That proves biblically too, because God said that would happen after the original sin, that men would be coming after women, biological women. And then you have either this outwardly gay stuff, and when it comes to the far left, you have men putting on dresses saying that you have to honor us if we say we're women, thereby attacking biological women. Or you have the gay men that are on the right, saying they're on the right, that are closeted homosexuals, and yet stand on this Christian national platform that puts women in their place, and women need to shh. Both attacking women. How amazing. How amazing. How amazing you all prove the Bible. But and all seem to be working together. Because, it's not like he was a never Trumper in 2015. And with as quickly as Conservative Ant has changed his hat from MAGA to Patriot, it was like he just wanted to shrug Donald Trump off. He was only on his coattails, like all of these grifters are, all for one reason: because they want to get a hold of the American people, just mock the American people. That's what all of you do. And I'm not exposing anything with him. He's out there. He's been on his platform. He says his real name, Anthony Raimondi. I'm just wondering, does he really? Maybe he knows Chicago police. What a coincidence. But then I came across this. Anthony Luciano Raimondi in his younger days. So this, I don't want to, I mean, this is Reddit again. I mean, this is Reddit. So, but Luciano is tied to the Genovese family, huge crime syndicate family, Italian Jewish mob connections for racketeering, trafficking, I mean, everything globally, because that's what controls the world, is with the Vatican, is crime families, especially Italian crime families. What's your favorite Anthony Raimondi story? I like the one where he says that Meyer Lansky, Lucky Luciano, and Carlo Gambino traveled from the East for his birth. I watched this short clip, and this short clip, this guy says that the Jewish mob and Italian mobs became intertwined. You know, going back to, you know, like Vatican banking and, I mean, like, the Italian banking, but that's, it's all the same problem. All roads lead to Rome, as I always say. So this is a real clip you can go find. This is supposedly some mob dude, okay? And on the Reddit platform, this was just a couple months ago, they were joking about this. Like, do we believe everything this guy's saying? I don't know. There's been a lot of these mob figures that have come out and have exposed things. I didn't see this whole clip. But again, the name, Anthony Raimondi. So that's why I'm saying, is it really, do you know Chicago police because your family is tied to the Syndicate? Or do you know them because you really have family members that are Chicago police? Just curious. Because I think all of these closeted homosexuals and all the openly homosexuals like Anthony Raimondi, which is conservative aunt, it's all this male homosexual thing. I mean, besides the Catholic lobby, the next biggest lobby is LGBTQ. I mean, look at this. Look at this. These candles and what. Look. I think closeted homosexual. I do. That's why nothing gets done. That's why everything is a mess. Because maybe these crime syndicates, because they're so part of the underworld, it's tied, to this gay stuff too. That's why they have no problem trafficking women. And then you have the Catholic Church that has this long history of, gay people have written about how all of those people are gay in the Vatican. It's just some gay Greek, the Greco-Roman days of craziness and gayness. That's just continued on today. And yet none of these people really ever being Trump supporters. So never really being on the side of America, never being really a patriot. Just playing the American people, pulling in as many conservatives as they can, whether it's this one that I believe was closeted, or it's this one who's not closeted that claims that Charlie Kirk was going to reveal it all.